Kyle, how are we going? Welcome to me, Reski, here on another round of Righteous Readings, where I give real readings to you guys, my beautiful avid viewers. It is the week of the inevitable. We're bashing through it now, ladies and gentlemen. We're hitting the end of July. We're about to hit into August. We are officially in Leo season now, as the signs have, of course, changed position from the beautiful Cancerian to now the luscious Leo. Has anyone else felt the shift in the air? It's almost like an elusive glitter of glistening hope and gold surrounding everything. I think it's just a beautiful time. The weather is fine up here in Oz as well, so it's been quite lovely. But how are you doing in your neck of the woods? I hope you're having a good time, enjoying life, living it to the highest, most vibrational version of you that you can. Yes, we are going to continue with the August round of readings. The All Signs is continuing. We're up to, of course, Gemini now. And we're going to kick off as many of these little bad buggers as we can so we can get these readings out in record time. Leos, I try to re-edit it. It's been a bit of an issue, this first one. Firstly, there was no audio on the second part. I re-recorded it with good audio, but the problem is the Leo part at the beginning has repeated, so I'll have to put some timestamps on there for everyone because, you know, it starts off with the Leo and then it repeats the Leo and then goes into the other signs. So there's a bit of an issue with that video, but I can't seem to edit it out. It just does not want to. If I edit that double Leo out, it takes out all of Leo. It's just something a little bit fickle with that particular content. But it was a great reading, and it is Leo season, guys. So, you know, Leo is not getting deleted by any chance. So if we get it twice, that's what's going to happen, because we're doing it. It was a good reading for Leo. So if you've got Leo placement, definitely check out the Leo August monthly for the birthday month for Leo. Sorry, Jinx is trying to get in the picture, and he nearly takes out stage left. We do love that when Jinx decides to, you know, just destroy set. We love that. So anyway, we are going to do the brief looking at August for all signs now. We're going to Gemini and moving onwards from there in astrological order, of course, minus the Leo, because Leo has been done. And Pisces has been done as well at the end. So far, the signs that have been done on video 1 is Leo, Pisces, Aries, Taurus. Video 1 has those signs: Leo, Pisces, Aries, and Taurus. Okay, 4 signs on the first part video of August monthly. We're about to hit part 2 now. So we're looking at the signs of Gemini onwards now. If you're getting confused, that's okay. Look for the descriptions of the videos in the title and we should be all right. But as I said, Leo does repeat twice. So if it looks a little wiki when you're watching it, just check the description box or the comment strip down below for timestamps. If timestamps are listed, it is because either to make it easier for you so you can skip straight to your sign, or because there may have been an editing issue and one sign may be doubled, like what has happened this time around. I hope it doesn't confuse everyone too much. It will be released within the hour. So once it's released, I will do them timestamps for you guys, okay? But let's get into this video now, because this is not what this is all about. We're up to Gemini now. So we're going to have a brief look at August. This is for all placements of Gemini, or any sign that's being read at this moment. So that's your Sun, your Moon, your Venus, your Mercury. And did I miss something? Your Sun, your Moon, your Rising, your Venus, and your Mercury. I know there's 5 for some reason. I just sort of skittled out on that one for the sign being read. So if you have this sign being read in any... Oh, God, I just nearly burnt my card of Justice. Wow, Justice is a little bit fickle today. She just got bent. But that's fine. So let's look at Gemini. We're going to pull 4 cards, 1 for each week. We'll clarify if need be. And we'll get you all of your goss. So let's look at Gemini placements now. August month. Wish you all the best. Ugh. It's going to be a tough week, Gemini. Tough month, sorry. Each week's going to be tough. Don't lose hope, Gemini, will be what I say to the beginning of this one. The underlying energy for the month of August so far, Gemini, is that Knight of Cups reverse. This is someone coming in with an offering which is quite disgenuine. They have their own intentions. They're probably telling you what you want to hear, Gemini. They're probably trying to cue your emotional side, really get you emotionally attached to this person. Their intentions are not noble, they are not honest, and they are definitely not there for you. I'm just going to be point blank period on this one. I'm not going to finesse this much. I know, it's very direct, it's very cutthroat, it is a little hurtful, but it is what it is. And I think to mince our words on this one might be a little bit of a misconception that you just don't need. This is a person that you may have gone 10 rounds with before or never seen an individual like this before. This is a very selfish individual. This is an individual that only wants for themselves. This is an individual that you can get really caught up in, really emotionally attached to, and really deviate from your course of your life steps to then make them the most important thing, or to make them the feature story in your life. This could just be an individual that takes up a lot of your time and really emotionally drains you. Let's look at the week by week, okay? First week of August for Gemini's placements is the Eight of Pentacles reverse. We're not putting any skill or effort, I want to say, into whatever we do for a crust, for monetary means. We're going through a bit of a realization here, Gemini. I think that what we do in our career sector or what we do for our money or our materialistic growth, we're not loving it no more. We don't love it no more. There may be a need to change industries, jobs, where we're grounded. For some of you, I even want to say you want to cut out of a company. You really want out. You want out. You don't resonate with their principles. You don't feel attached to what they're trying to sell, buy, whatever. But there is a real disalignment here. In the second week of August, we have another Knight coming in on its head. And this is the Knight of Pentacles reverse. Now, this individual takes years when he's upright, when he's upside down. He ain't going nowhere. Never. This is like concrete being set in stone. You ain't never going to get that out, honey. I ain't give a shit how many chisels and how much time you've got to chisel away at that bad boy. That bitch ain't coming apart. Not separately anyway. It's all going to just crumble into a mess. It's not possible. Now, with the Knight of Pentacles reverse, this is beyond stagnancy. This is beyond in Rita. This is so damn not going anywhere. It's beyond stationary. It's set in stone. The second week, there is no movement being made here. No progression, no movement, no security being built. If anything, it's like a non-existent. So, Gemini, we're coming from that first week where we realised we don't want to put any effort into something that we're doing in our career. But in the second week, we've gone completely stagnant. We've pulled back so bad. And in the third week, there is a massive hiccup. Third week of August, we have the Three of Swords. This is complete and total heartbreak. Real pain. Like three swords piercing your heart from different angles. There is a sense of real battered and bruised, I'm hearing. Real battered and bruised. And you may even feel a little bit alone at this time. The fourth and final week of August, so far before clarification for Gemini, is that Four of Cups, the meh card. Well, Gemini, nothing is enticing you right now. Options are coming through. Things are moving, but you're in a state of the bubble syndrome. You're not giving any attention to any of these options that are coming through and by. You're not giving any contact or any acknowledgement even of these things that are coming through for you in this fourth week. You're looking the other way, actively just saying, no. No. It's just not for you right now. I think that pained third week of the heartbreak is very much making you not want to be involved or a part of a lot of things in life right now in that fourth week. Let's go through and clarify, and we'll go back through it and briefly describe these weeks in a bit more fluency and a bit more detail. So let's look at Gemini's first week of August 2023. The Four of Wands, clarifying that Eight of Pentacles reverse. The second week we had that Knight of Pentacles. Okay, sorry, excuse me, we did have a Page of Cups. Third week, that Three of Swords. Let's look at that third week of August for Gemini. That Three of Swords. Three of Wands. Let's look at that fourth and final week of August for Gemini. That Four of Cups with the Queen of Pentacles reverse. King of Swords is at the bottom of the deck with that Knight of Cups reverse. Both reverse. So the underlying energy for August, Gemini, is someone coming in, offering you a lot, really deviating you from your tasks or from your, really taking up a lot of your time and effort, really deviating you from your course. And this is someone that very much has their own agenda. This is a person that can be very malicious with their speech. This is an individual that can be very malicious in general. This is a person that can be very selfish, self-absorbed, narcissistic perhaps. But this is an individual, and by God, you would not want to get on the wrong side of. They will just let it rip. Their articulation of language, of real cruelty. It's a person that will really run you over the coals while laughing. This underlying energy, if a person, is someone that really is coming in, Gemini, to fuck shit up for you. They're trying to trip you over. And they're doing it by getting you involved in it. My best advice would be to course correct away from this person if this is in regards to a person. This could be aspects of you perhaps as well. But let's go through the week to week again. The first week of August for Gemini. Smokey, please, darling, no. The Eight of Pentacles reversed with this Four of Wands. So we are backing away from something that we do for a career or what we do for our monetary gains. There really is a sense of pulling back and not giving any effort or any really anything to this. Because you're focusing, I feel, on other areas of life, on what does make you happy, what does make you feel fulfilled with this Four of Wands. And I want to say to you, Gemini, what makes you feel fulfilled is what's best for you. Your connections that are good for you. Your home that is good for you. Your family, if that is good for you. What makes your heartstrings aflutter? What gives you your 1111? Your perfect solidarity and equality. That is what you're focusing your effort in on the first week of August, not your career, because that's not fulfilling you in that area right now. If anything, it makes you feel a little bit empty in that area. So that's what we're doing there. The second week of August, though, with the Knight of Pentacles reversed, and then we have the Page of Cups to clarify that. This is a little wish-washy even for Gemini, I want to say, even for me. But this second week is really being in a state of inertia. You're not moving. You're completely stagnant, like I gave the example of the concrete and the stone. Trying to separate that would be impossible. It's just one. It's just one big mess that's solid and it's not going nowhere. But with the Page of Cups behind this Knight of Pentacles, this is that invitation. This is that offering from an individual that's coming forth and trying to give you, offer you, or be skilled in a way to be emotionally invested or to be emotionally connected or to really learn how to be. Something's coming in this second week where you want to offer yourself to it. You want to give more or learn how to give more. It is a small offering, a page, but it is an offering nevertheless. It is an incentive. It is a direction. It is an action. This third week of August, Gemini, the third week, we have threes. Now, isn't that funny? 3, 3, and the third week. That's 3 threes. I feel that the third week is very important for you, and threes are actually going to be a fixture for you because I'm seeing threes, flashing threes. 3 by 3 by 3, whatever that means for you. But in the third week, there is heartbreak here. There is real pain. There is real sense of being really hurt. And you're waiting here for something to come of this. You're waiting, whether that is to heal, whether it's to learn, or whether it is to gain something here. You're waiting. You're waiting for the payoff of this heartbreak. You're waiting for the end result or some sort of positivity or some sort of outcome from this. It's like, yeah, I went through that hell, but now I have, or now I'll gain, or now I'll, and that's what you're waiting for at the end of the third week, for that gain to come from the pain you've suffered. Fourth and final week, Gemini, August. Four of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, reverse. We're ending August in a very unhappy, unhealthy energy, unfortunately. Gemini, in the fourth week of August, you are very much in a position of not giving a fuck. Things are coming through, options coming through. You don't give a flying fig shit about any of that crap. You aren't even looking at it. You're actively looking the other way. You're actively not giving a shit. You just do not care for any of this. It is all meh, bah, ha. Don't care. What you do care about, or what you are investing in, is your self-image. Queen of Pentacles reverse is a little bit of a selfish individual. Well, they're not selfish. They're all about themselves, is the true essence of it. They're very much about their aesthetic. They don't care about the house, the material stuff, unless it's materialistic gaining for them. This is an individual that prides themselves on their image, their appearance, having the perfect everything, looking neat, looking finessed. But they don't give a fuck about anything else, though. They only care about themselves and their aesthetic. And they're not really caring about growing their assets in a formidable way unless it benefits their image. It's all about themselves. Gemini, August is a bag of tricks and some, I want to say. You're really going to be going through a lot of situations where you're going to face a lot of things. Some things will be realizations of things that need to change. Other things will be realizations of real pain and heartbreak and real desolation. And there'll be realizations that not much can tantalize, and there are some things that just absolutely make you go ooey gooey ooey. It's the week of finding out it's the month, of finding out what's what and where it all lies within and for you. So take it all in would be my advice, the good, the bad, the ugly, and the hurtful. Because I feel like there are many lessons not only to be learnt from this, but experience to be gained. And isn't that what life's all about, Cookie? So go take a bite. Let's move on to the next sign in line, which will be Cancer. But right now, I'm going to go get a death stick. So give me a moment while I go venture out into the big bad bullshit and grab me one of those naughty Niskets. And I'll be back in just a moment, and we will do Cancerian sign of the Krabby Patty. Okay, dolls? Okay. Oof. Oof. Never mind. Smoky. Ugh. Oh, dear Lord. Hang on. Let me go grab that out the ether. Hang on a moment. Oh, God. Whoops. Okay, so let's begin now for Cancer's August. Week by week, all Cancer placements, please, for August 2023. We're looking at the week by week, 4 cards, 4 weeks. Let's hit that. Oh, shit me. Cancer, what do you got going on here? Oh, wow. Got a little bit of everything going on here, sweetheart. Wow, August is going to hit hard for you guys, and it's going to start with a bang, and it will decrease from that point onwards. But it's going to be a bang. The underlying energy so far before clarification for the month of August for Cancer is the Two of Swords. A decision needs to be made here, point blank period. You may feel a bit forced. You may be feeling a little bit uneasy about it, but this decision needs to be made. You may feel a bit hoodwinked, like someone's put this on you, or it's come up out of the nowhere. But it is a big decision. It is an absolute turning point in your life, Cancer, so you need to really think hard through August about this. This is a life-changing game changer. First week of August, and this is bloody why I reckon the Tower. Cancer, the first week of August, it's all coming down quicker than a bake sale. Fuck Betty Crocker, because the kitchen just blew up. This is really everything changing. the support systems that you have relied upon, your housing perhaps. Every system and structure in your life in the first week of August is coming down, being removed, being erased, being changed, manipulated, or remanufactured into something new. Where once you couldn't bring in change, it is going to be enforced upon now, whether we want it or not, whether we ask for it or not. That's not neither here nor there. The divine is coming in to wipe your slate clean, my dear Cancers. And the second week, you may be thankful for it. The second week of August is the Queen of Cups. Now, this is really using your intuition. Okay, darling. Your intuition here and being guided, therefore, of being very fluid with your emotions, being very set, however, in the emotional sphere. Being very attached to what's needed, being very fluent in life. Sorry, that's Jinx having a little bit of a happy time. The sun's out, so he does love that. We do love that for him. He's closed his curtain, so he's not very happy right now because he cannot get to the light. You know how Kitty love the light. So let me just fix that up for them because otherwise we're going to have cats trying to attack themselves. Yeah, that didn't work too well. Give me a moment, please. There we go. It was fine the way it was. You messed it up. Now, the second week, it's all your fault. Queen of Cups with that second week for Cancer. Sorry, guys, I digress. That sun's beautiful and I need a little bit of that. Even though it's probably messed up the lighting now, but that's okay. There is a sense of being very intuitively guided throughout this week and really trusting your instincts and your emotions to a higher level or to a higher vibrational thing. Letting go and letting God, I guess, is the expression that I could use for that one. But there is very much a sense here of knowing beforehand or almost being able to foresee what's coming. Cancer, the third week, however, is a little concerning. The third week of August, we have the Six of Swords reversed. This is something that you are trying to beat in your mental sphere, that you've been trying to beat for a very long time, Cancer. Trying to cross this river and get to the other side, you are still not able to do this. And this worries me because I feel like this is something that you have revisited a lot of times. And it's still something you can't overcome. I feel like this is something really personal for you. Something that you have shunned away from but not necessarily completely dealt with. And though you are revisiting it, there is no resolution here yet. I feel there will be, but we're just not there yet. There is more work to be done in the healing sector here, in whatever this is regards to you. For some of you, I want to say this is something very personal. So I'm not going to go too much into that, even through the clarification, because you'll know what that is for you. We don't need to discuss personal issues of a unlikable agenda here. We're not here to name and shame or to bring out all the demons, but I am here to tell you that those demons may be looked at, not resolved during this week, is what I'm saying. Fourth and final week of August for Cancer. What is that cat doing? My God, get down from there. Is the, Seven of Wands. Now, this gives me hope from that Six of Swords reverse, because this now tells me that what you weren't able to get gains upon, make movement up here, you are now in the fourth week. You're making those gains. You are standing above your combatants or anyone that may have proved to be resistant to your cause or resistant to your needs or just gave you resistance in general. You're making the gains here and you're making some good fucking points and some good left hooks. And you really are getting those that would never support or understand on board, or at least thinking a little bit better about it or thinking about it a little. Let's go through and clarify now for Cancer's August. Now let's clarify the first week. Well, that Tower, and isn't that amazing? Twice I wanted to show you itself. Ten of Cups with that Knight of Swords. The second week, the Queen of Cups. Six of Cups reversed. Third week, Six of Swords reversed. Why is that Six of Swords reversed here? Third week, Cancer's August. Six of Swords reversed. Full reverse. And fourth and final week of August for Cancer, we have that Seven of Wands. Let's clarify that Seven of Wands. Why is that 7 of Wands here? 9 of Cups. Lovely. Okay. The underlying energy with the clarified portion now with the 2 of Swords with the Temperance card in reverse. Sagittarius is major Cancer. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius, or something around Sagittarius season could be of importance here for you. Or it could mean nothing at all. But what it does mean, though, in the other side of it, is the underlying energy for August is you need to make a decision here with that 2 of Swords, and you feel blindsided, you feel unable to at this point, because there is some sort of imbalance, or there's some sort of lacking of perception here, of seeing both sides. Temperance is all about, think about tempered metal. It's the repetitive cycle to strengthen it. Now, when Temperance is reversed, it's like the reverse of that alchemistic process, for example. My language is still a little fickle, guys. I still can't get my language right for some reason. I've had some sort of speech difficulties lately, where I just can't speak properly. I don't know what's going on. But it's good to see it starting to improve, because I was beginning to think if I had some sort of a stroke in my sleep or something, but it seems that it's just it's a bit of a Mercurian process here for Laura. So, Temperance is that of not being able to temper, lacking in patience, being very impatient, lacking in fusing, in molding, in strengthening, in processing it here. And that is all in regards to a decision. Yes, you heard it here first. You now know what my name is. Did you hear it? Well, now you know. My legal birth name anyway, in case you were confused what it was. But there is a sense here of needing to make a decision, needing to see something for what its truth is, and not being able to, lacking in the patience, the fusion, or lacking in the ability to. And it's causing some issues here. First week of August, cut it out. Sorry, they're going wild and woolly now. First week, August, Cancer, the Tower, 10 of Cups, Knight of Swords. Wow. You know, from the pain of the desolation of everything being broken down and destroyed and remastered into a new manufactured direction, can be born the beauty of life and what you truly wanted to begin with. The 10 of Cups. Complete fulfillment, the family, the life, the wife, the husband, the kids, the home, the Maserati car and the Louis Couture bag, I don't know. But from desolation, from loss, and from the systems that were holding this structure together being completely broken down and just absolutely desolated, can come the real seed of happiness. And with that can come some real crazy action. For some of you, I want to say you're having a very good week in the first week in the bedroom. And I'm just going to leave that there. But the Knight of Swords is very much having the bravado of a young steed, and being very bravado in the direction they want to go in. So if this is in a, trying to keep this G-rated, guys, but if this is in a direction in a sexual sense, this is very much, well, look at it for yourself. It'll be active. We'll put it that way. It'll be active. But if this isn't in a regards of a like sexual lust nature, then this could be referring to action of movement throughout life, regardless of what direction that's for. Okay, he's caught up in the curtain. I've got to go. Hang on. Jeez Louise. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. He got hooked in the bloody netting of the curtain somehow, made a rather nasty hole in it, and got his back leg stuck and nearly took the whole rod down on top of himself. And that is a very wooden, big, thick rod. So if that had come down on him, it would have split him in half like a sausage roll. Jinx is very much Jinx today, and he's giving me the red ass. So sorry about that, guys. I've opened up the front door now for him, so he's got that nice breeze coming through. So hopefully that might just calm the little wicked one down. But like I was saying, the bravado to move very much forcefully forward here through life, in no matter what setting that's towards. It's the action. Second week of August, Cancer, Queen of Cups, 6 of Cups reverse. The Queen of Cups is very intuitive, very emotionally invested, and very caring for those around her. She really does gift a lot and gifts insight to those around her. She's very family orientated, very, very devout in her way of going about things. She is honest, she is kind, she is considerate, but she's very emotionally attached to things. Her emotions is what leads her forward. And in this second week, Cancer, so are you, because you're trying to bring something from the past nostalgia into the future present. You know that it may not be the same. You know it may not succeed, but you want to. You have a real emotional desire to do so, and you're using all of your banked wisdom, knowledge, and intuitive sense to try to make this come into fruition and the past relive in the present and breathe life into your future again. Third week of August, that's Six of Swords reversed with the Fool reverse. Things go a little fickle in the third week for you, though, Cancer. I feel you really do lose your way. And I believe this is due to not being able to get past something, like I said before, that has made you feel very trapped. I do feel this is a personal issue, so like I said before, we're not going to touch too much on what that is. You'll know what that is for you. Because of not being able to get past this right now and the need to revisit it perhaps has caused some real pain. Well, not pain, it's caused some real dysfunction would be a better analysis of it. Because the Fool reverse, he is lost all way. He's not there for the experience now so much or for learning. He's there just because he can. He's very dysfunctional. He's very He's very neglectful of his needs, of others' needs. He's not retaining much of the experience either. It's all a waste on him. And on the third week, I feel that's what you're doing. You're just wasting it all. Any opportunity, any experience, anything that you could take something from, you're wasting it. You're rejecting it. You're turning tail and running away from it. Fourth and final week for Cancer, we have that Seven of Wands with the Nine of Cups, rounding out the August month. But you are making the gains here against your combatants, where otherwise you were stalled or stagnant or in equality spaced. You are now getting the gains, and you are standing up, looking down upon those that may have rivaled against you or stood up against you or didn't agree with you. And this makes you very fucking happy, Cancer, with the Nine of Cups. This gives you fulfillment unlike anything else. This makes you feel like you have really got the achievement here, the advancement through self, that your tenacity paid off something fierce here, and your cups are just overflowing. It's really about times for pats on back right now. You've worked hard for what you needed to get gains in here, and I feel like there is a time, a place, a space, a moment. The end of August, that's my Stormy, sounds like a squirrel, where it's time to pat yourself on the back, drink long and large to your successions, and be thankful that you did it all yourself. So where there was unbalancedness and decisions needing to be made, I feel like you sort of went around it and back through it. Not by heading it face on and dealing with it like that. You sort of took the scenic route. But I feel nevertheless there has been growth here, even when you wanted to reject it or not take it on board. First week of August, though, Cancer, I've got to say it's going to be an absolute cracker for you. What breaks is rebuilt better than what it was before, and real fulfillment lies at the path of your door. Thank you, Cancers. I think we might have a short break there because Leo would be the next sign, which Leo has been done. So therefore we will schedule to the next sign in line, which is Virgo. So we're going to do you next, Virgo, but I'm going to have a short intermittent break, have a coffee, have another death stick, and we'll come back with Virgo's August 2023 week by week look at you. Stay tuned. We might just leave it there so it's not too long and lengthy, otherwise the uploads will be excessively long. So Virgo, you'll be on the part 3 and we will reconvene then. Thank you so much, everyone. Light and love. Please leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you've not done so already. When we return at the end of August for September round readings, they will be all lives when I come back from my extended break in August. Thank you so much, everyone. I wish you all the best for the August month. Wish me well too on my adventures, and keep my real name a secret. Take it easy, guys. I love you so. Bye.